Hello, and here we are again talking about a first lien HELOC comparison against a traditional mortgage that has 19 years left to go, 4.375. In this scenario, we have about $133,000 balance, and 19 years left to go. And we're going to look at the first lien HELOC variable interest rate, currently about 8.05, compare it against the 4.375, see which one comes out ahead in this scenario. So again, on the first lien HELOC, we're going to set up a checking account, deposit our income, which we averaged at about $5,600 per month as our net take home. So that's going to deposit into the account, automatically decrease the balance of the line of credit when it comes in. We're using a sweep account. So tonight at midnight, that 5,600 would roll over, drop the balance from 135 to just under 130. Then we route out our monthly expenses. Typically, we're going to use a credit card, put as much of this $3,000 household expenses on it, pay it off around the 28th of the month. That 3,000 is then going to add back to the balance, and then we're going to calculate the interest being added automatically at the end. So we're using a one-pot system. All the money is flowing into the checking account, flowing back out for expenses. We retain access to those dollars. So when we look at this combination, we're trying to factor, do we have the right amount of income versus expense against the loan amount? Those three factors to beat this factor, the annual or the actual interest rate. The difference over here on the right side is this interest is based upon our daily average balance. Over here on the left side, it's amortized already based upon that original loan amount. So our goal is to keep our balance at the lowest point for as many days possible throughout the month before we route out the expenses. So let's take a look and see what the results are. Right now we got 19 years left to go, 63,000 of interest. And based upon our income and expenses up here, the first lien HELOC would pay off in 5.8 years, 35,000 of interest in comparison to 63. So quite a difference of time, interest. And we can also see the comparison on your current mortgage. This scenario has about $4,600 coming off the balance per year. Over here, we're going to increase that almost 5 times, 5x it, with just changing how we flow our dollars towards debt. We're going to decrease our balance by about $20,000. On these expenses, this is what our conservative number was. We put in a buffer on those expenses. Realistically, we may be closer to 2,500. That's going to shorten our timeline down to 4.5. So every dollar in versus dollar out is going to have an impact to our timeline. We're spending $2,000. Now we're going to be down at 3.8. So this is how we're going to compare the first lien HELOC to that traditional remaining 19 years to determine, does this right side outproduce this left side? And as we can see, if we can get paid off in less than 4 years, 4 to 6 years, that's going to be less time than our 19 remaining. We're going to retain access to our funds. As we pay down, we can now layer those funds into other strategies, infinite banking concepts, real estate, whatever our goals align with. This is how we then retain access to those dollars to unlock them for additional purpose. So again, first lien HELOC, set up the checking account, deposit all of our income in, route out our expenses, have that consistent positive cash flow be done in less than 6 years. Ideally, we'll target 4, less interest, retain access to the liquidity of the line of credit. Thank you very much.